Great. On to more news. Should women serve in ground combat? That question was settled back in 2013 when the U.S. military said that women could serve in combat positions.
But now that debate about that very issue now is kind of back on again because of some recent comments that were made by the newly elected President Trump's choice for Secretary of Defense. 13 News reporter Emily Longnecker talked with some women who say they've served in combat zones.
Because I'm straight up just saying we should not have women in combat roles.
Recent statements from the man President-elect Donald Trump has selected to head up the Department of Defense. Fox News host Pete Hegseth, a combat veteran who has earned 2 Bronze Stars.
Quite honestly, would I want my daughter to be in combat? Probably not.
Danville native Jennifer Hughes won't say if she agrees or disagrees with Hegseth's position on women in combat. Hughes served in Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2006, 7 years before the United States military lifted the ban on women serving in ground combat roles.
I absolutely believe that women could do it and do it well. They're strong. They're very intelligent. I mean, the women in the military are, quite resilient, and you kind of have to be because, the ratio to men to women.
According to the Department of Defense's 2022 numbers, 17.5% of the military's active duty force is made up of women.
I believe that he's going to go in with the Joes in mind.
Catherine Elkins is happy with Trump's choice of Hegseth. She believes Hegseth can still relate to the troops on the ground. Elkins served 22 years in the Army National Guard, including in Afghanistan, and says she's not bothered by Hegseth's comments about women in combat.
So let's get the right person in the right position based off of capability alone.
We definitely 100%, if we want to, we should be allowed to.
Combat veteran Emily Astrike served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and knows what a war zone feels like.
No matter what your gender is, the first time that you are in a combat situation and you experience taking incoming fire, it shakes you to your core.
Astrike says Hegseth's recent comments might be disheartening for some, but won't deter women who feel called to serve.
I think that we'll continue to just rise to the occasion and, rely on our training and execute our jobs and our responsibilities, whether it's ground combat or any other.
Astrike says it's an honor and privilege to have the opportunity.
Now, Hegseth has not said he would reinstitute the ban on women in ground combat if he is confirmed. Certainly, though, this debate kind of reignited from his recent comments, and as you saw there, a lot of different points of view on it. Absolutely. It's a big talker and discussion point right now. For sure. All right, Emily Longnecker, thank you so much.